Hey Crush, here's a video. Haven't done one of these in quite a while. I feel like there's some things I want to talk about, and I'm going to put out a newsletter. I haven't done one of those in a while. I'm going to put this in the newsletter and try to socialize some of this stuff. Just some things that I've kind of been thinking about, and some things that I've lapsed on, whatever the right word is, and I'm trying to catch up on some things. The thing I'm trying to catch up on is I totally missed last month. The people that attend 20 or more classes any given month are eligible to win $25 off their next month's membership. I totally spaced that with Bring a Friend Week. I was wrapped up in that, and my bad, I missed that. I've had some people ask me about the 225. For the 225 is those that attend 225 or more classes, CrossFit classes, in the calendar year are entered to win 6 months of free membership their next year. So that's quite an incentive. So two things, and this is part of the reason why I want to do the video. Two things as to why they're both attendance-based incentives. Why do I do that? Taking a step back, I've had a lot of the friends, people brought in friends. Hey, thanks for bringing your friends. First of all, I mean, it shows that you love the place and you trust us with your friends, people you care about, and hopefully help them get more fit, get in better shape. Some people are scared of CrossFit. You're trying to break that barrier. So I appreciate everybody bringing their friends. I truly do. We'll definitely do this again, probably towards the first of the year. The referral fee always applies. If you bring a friend or if you bring somebody and they sign up, you get half off your next month's membership and they get half off their first month's membership. That always applies. But thank you for that. I had quite a few or several friends ask me about punch cards or coming occasionally, stuff like that. Some of you might think, hey, as a business, that's great. It's money. A punch card is money. It's money. It's membership, right? It's a membership. I don't look at it that way. I look at it as somebody that's going to get a punch card, come in once a week, come in once every other week. They're not going to see any results. It's going to take a long time to learn CrossFit. They're not going to really see the benefits of CrossFit. They're not really doing themselves a service by doing a punch card. We have a small handful of people that are already very well versed with CrossFit. They come in chunks, and there's chunks where they can't come. So they're going to punch cards. But I really do not like punch cards. Most times they don't even get used. They expire after 3 months, my punch cards. And a lot of times people don't use the 10 classes over 3 months. If you come to CrossFit 10 times in 3 months, CrossFit will do you no good. No good. I'd rather you pay for a membership, have some incentive to come in here and see some benefits and see what CrossFit did for me. CrossFit helped me lose weight, helped me be a healthier person, enjoy life more, all that kind of good stuff. We've had people that have upped their attendance. We've had one that comes to our 11:30 class, also does nutrition with Dana. By the way, Dana's getting great results with people for her nutrition. She made a commitment to come 5 days per week. She's lost like 15 pounds, is at her goal weight, has set a new goal weight. So she's doing great. We had another member that at the beginning of the year decided that she wanted to come a certain amount of times this year, which I think averaged about 4 times per week. And she's seeing just tremendous benefits mentally from it. I think we all have experiences where we feel crappy when we're out there, come in and get a good workout, feel amazing when we leave. So all this to say that if you come once a week, if you come twice a week, and probably if you come 3 times a week, you're just not going to see the benefits of CrossFit as if you came 4 or 5 times per week. If you come 3 days per week, there's 7 days in a week. That means less than half the year you're being sedentary and not doing anything. You're not going to see results. If you come 4 times a week on average, you can be a little bit above 50% of being active. That's great. If you come 5 times per week, you still have 2 days to get complete rest days in there. And 5 times per week, you're going to see some changes. You're going to see some changes in your body, the way you feel. You're going to start lifting more weight. Your cardio is going to get better. You start to feel better mentally. You start to have more clarity, more energy. You start to have that stuff. So I don't sell punch cards because I don't want people to come once a week. I don't want people to come twice a week. I want people to come. I want people to see the benefits. I want people to enjoy it. I want people to learn how to snatch and learn how to clean, and not every day they come, it's a brand new thing for them. So there's some benefits to coming regularly. Therefore, I have incentives for hopefully to try to encourage you to come regularly. And the best way to incent people, honestly, is financially, right? I know it's expensive. I know coming here is not cheap. I put a thing on the whiteboard today that says doctors and nurses are the lifeguards saving us from drowning. If we're drowning in the ocean, those are the lifeguards to go save us. What's the best way to not drown in the ocean? Learn how to swim. And we're the swim coaches. We're here to help you, teach you how to swim, and hopefully keep you from needing the hospital, needing the doctors, needing the nurses, saving off, diabetes or hypertension or heart attacks by keeping you healthy. If you can stay from the hospital for those things, you'll end up saving a lot more money in the long run. But I know it's expensive. And so I'm trying to give you some financial incentive to come here, hopefully see some results, see some benefits, and hopefully love CrossFit as much as I love CrossFit. So there's two ways I do it. One, if you attend 20 or more classes in a given month, you get $25 off your next month's membership. And two, if you attend 225 classes or more in a calendar year, you can get 6 months off the following year. Both major achievements. Just to get that commitment, right? So let's really quickly just talk about last month. The people that had 20 or more classes, which honestly, I haven't done a good job talking about it before classes. And I think this is one of the lowest, smallest months we've had in terms of people with 20 or more classes. Now, maybe it's also the end of summer and people are wrapping up, but we should be getting back in these winter months where it's getting colder outside. Come on into the gym. 20 more classes, you get $25 just for coming to the gym and improving your fitness. Aiden, David, Haley, Ron, and Terry were the 5 people that attended 20 or more classes this month, and Ron wins it. Ron wins $25 off his next month's membership. I put his name in there's an app website I use, and it spins a wheel and stuff. His name came up, so Ron, he gets $25 off his next month's membership, and I'll do this again at the end of the month and be more on top of doing this and encouraging your attendance. I have had questions about the 225. Who is on pace for 225 classes in 2023? We have a pretty good list. We're about almost 80% of the way done through the year, according to a website I found. So about 80% of 225 is like right around 175, 177. So if you're somewhere in that 175, maybe 170 range, you can make it up. If you're above 175, you're well on pace to that 225. And when we get to the end of the year, we'll draw names out of a hat. Whoever wins, they win 6 months of free membership. Here are who is on pace to that. David has 215 attendances this year. Deanna has 191. Aaron Murphy has 184. Audra has 181. Eric Lee has 179. Kayla has 179. Ricky has 187. Ron has 174, so he's right there. Jessica Smith at 173. Stephanie Camacho at 172, Jeremy at 172, and then we have Aiden, Tyranny, and Yesenia, who are all like right around mid 160-ish, which they have put some streaks together, some weeks together, hit 5 days a week, maybe toss in a couple Saturday classes, they can be right on pace to that 225. Again, it's worth $1,000, whatever 6 months membership is, it's worth a good chunk of money to get that 225 classes, and I think just looking at the names I read here, the names I read, I think it's safe to say that some of these people in here have either seen a lot of change this year. One jumps out of this list to me, jumps out a lot, as she has made a major change this year. I don't think she's weighs herself, but she's definitely lost a lot of weight. 2, you see a lot of people that tend to have their names towards the top of the leaderboards on a regular-ish basis, right? And I think that just shows the consistency. Consistency pays off. That's where the change happens. That's where you'll get the change. So those are the people on pace. Good luck to all of them. Hopefully they win. Hopefully they maintain. Hopefully in October we have more than just 5 people that come 20 times in October. Hopefully we bump that up a little bit and people see the results and see the benefits of that consistency. I'm going to end really quick. I know you guys always want to know the workouts. Here's the workouts for the week. We're going to do Coughlin. It's a hero workout. It's bar hangs. Partly I'm glad I'm not going to be here because I'm terrible at hanging from my big body hanging from the bar doesn't work so well. But look up Coughlin as the hero workout. On Tuesday, we're going to redo a workout that I put on Instagram like a month ago. That came up on my timeline. Erin Murphy, about 10 years ago, we did a workout for her, and it came up on my timeline as a memory on Instagram or Facebook, one of the two, and I put it up for a vote for the gym to see who wants to do it. And it actually was overwhelmingly that they wanted to do this workout, so we're doing it. It has a 20 rep back squat for strength. We're going to do kind of EMOM style every 5 minutes, 20 reps. And then it's an AMRAP, a long AMRAP of back squats with bar taken from the ground, burpees over the bar, and deadlifts. It's actually be a pretty full, fun class. We're doing that on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have another one we did in the past where it's going to be every 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes to 14 minutes, you do some pull-ups, some wall balls, and some deadlifts. You got to kind of run through them. And then the Thursday workout is lots of dumbbell stuff, dumbbell front squats. You're going to hold dumbbells. It was a workout from CrossFit where they had farmer carries, but we're getting a time of year I'm starting to kind of get worried about going outside. The weather's getting poorer and it's getting darker. But we're going to do some dumbbell holds, some dumbbell front squats, some dumbbell push jerks, and some dumbbell box step-ups, the long AMRAP with a partner for Thursday's workout. And then Friday we have power cleans, double unders, front squats, and more double unders. The EMOM, we have an EMOM to start where it's going to be kind of like we did a few weeks ago as wall sits and box jumps. But we're going to do wall sits and power cleans for our strength part to start. So that's your next week. I've ran into 10 minutes of this video, almost 11. Keep coming, come often, see some changes, see some results. You will if you come more than 3 times a week. Shoot for at least 4. If you're good, 5. Have a good week, Crush.